What's going on, everyone? Welcome to the Cleveland Pulse YouTube channel. We are doing an instant reaction to the Cleveland Browns 26th overall pick in the 2021 NFL Draft. Greg Newsome, cornerback out of Northwestern, 6'1" and 192 pounds. A very, a lot of people fell on this board. There were a lot of people available: Azeez Ojulari, Christian Barmore, Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And Greg Newsome was the best available cornerback left on the board. And Andrew Berry went right ahead and made the pick for Greg Newsome. And Jeff, what is your initial thought on this?
My initial thoughts good. I mean, Caleb Farley, it's kind of a shame that we couldn't snag him, a couple picks earlier. I was on the edge of my seat the whole first round just because there was multiple trade ups, and they flashed the Bears trade up and it was orange, and I was like, wow, Barry's coming for Parsons. I am a little bit disappointed we didn't come for Parsons. I am, because he was there. He fell a lot further than I think people thought he was going to fall. I mean, you see Horn go off the board before Surtain, an interesting first round draft, but I mean, you can't go wrong with defense. Our secondary room is, stacked up now with just people from last year, people from, going to be this year. Greg Newsome's going to play a big role, and of course Denzel Ward. So I can't be upset about it.
Yeah, for me, I've been talking about the cornerback position for our team. It's just weird to draft a first-round cornerback, mainly because you went out and signed Troy Hill. You already have Denzel Ward. So those are your two starters. I think day one. Maybe Newsome somehow fights his way in there for starting role as number two, but I think, as far as I'm concerned, he's going to be a nickel cornerback 3, and he'll be the first guy to step up with Greedy. It'll be interesting how they work out that dynamic, but it's never a bad thing to have enough cornerbacks, as we saw last year, especially when a lot of our guys went down. So great to have some depth there. Interesting to see guys fall and slip. A lot of DNs slipped to 26. There was a lot of potential for an argument there to be made for Ojulari, or even the other kid from Miami, Rosu, Barmore. A lot of potential there, but it'll be interesting to see what happens in day two. We'll see. I think there's going to be a trade up for the Browns in the round 2. We'll see about it. I'm not too sure what you're feeling, Jeff.
Yeah, I think we honestly try to target a wide receiver in the second round, unless there's some sort of big move where we shell out and we think that we could maybe even move up to grab, early second round to grab Barmore, which I don't really think that's a huge possibility. I kind of forgot about Azeez Ojulari just throughout the whole first round. Wasn't really covered whatsoever. Kwity Paye and Jalen Phillips were the premier guys in this first round. So I'm not upset with Newsome. Like I said, I would have liked Barmore too, but either way, it's good.
Yeah, and just to, add a little bit to this right now, the Ravens were picking after us. Their pick is in. They are picking Rashad Bateman, the wide receiver.
Sense.
So giving Lamar hopefully his number one wide receiver over there, which is, it'll be interesting. Good thing we picked a cornerback, because, a lot of teams are going to start, going wide receiver heavy.
I really thought that the Najee Harris pick from the Pittsburgh Steelers at 24 was in kind of that signal to me that we were for sure going to go get Barmore, just because that there are good running backs, in the AFC North. You do have Mixon, now you're going to have Najee Harris, and you're going to have J.K. Dobbins. So, Barmore made a lot of sense to me there, but I was glad that the pick was in quick, and the Ravens going out and getting a wide receiver, that just makes Newsome look even better.
Yeah, if I can just get in here with, day 2 lookouts, the only people I got specifically on my board right now are Jabril Cox at linebacker from LSU. And as for me, for wide receiver, I would love to see Dyami Brown from North Carolina. We'll see. Outside of those guys, it's really kind of like a hit or miss thing right now. We'll see how far Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah falls. I don't think he, falls far enough for us to do anything about it, but it'll be interesting. So let us know what you guys think about the pick. Greg Newsome, I think it's a good pick. Jeff likes it. We like it. I think everyone's pretty much satisfied with that pick in general, but let us know down in the comments. Make sure you guys subscribe. We will be trying to react to day 2 stuff tomorrow as well. Leave a like, all that good stuff, and we'll catch you in the next one. All right? Peace.